And as your first act as the newest intern within SecureSurf, you'll be doing an interview.
I'm interviewing somebody?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Just look to your left.
I'm interviewing CJ. Okay, no problem. Take a seat, CJ.
Oh, me.
Am I giving her the full rundown, like the full interview? What am I doing here specifically?
You'll have fun with it. I want to see how you get on.
All right. Take a seat, CJ.
Okay.
State your name.
Charlie Jones.
What experiences do you have in the workplace, in the business? Any sort of qualities you think would help you in having a job here?
I have so much experience in a lot of different fields, actually. I've worked 8 different jobs before. I was a chef at Frank's. Did a lot of cooking there. I also worked retail. I also worked customer service before. I also was an exterminator. And then I also was a golf caddy. And I also was actually security at a funeral home as well before. You'd be surprised. It gets wicked in there.
Okay, well, it seems like you have a lot of experience, but I can't help to ask. Having a lot of jobs can sometimes be posed as a good thing, but can also be posed as a very bad thing. Why did you have so many jobs? You getting fired all the time, causing trouble?
No, I had to move around a lot. That's the only reason. They actually all begged me to come back. They offered me a raise if I would stay, but unfortunately it was out of my control.
Really? Even at Frank's?
At Frank's, that one was out of my control as it was transferred to new ownership.
What was your favorite meal to have at Frank's on your lunch break?
Oh, I always got a classic combo of a Frank's hot dog with tots and a lemonade with extra ice.
How much did that cost you with tax?
$300.
How would you prepare this meal for a customer?
Well, see, usually some people that work there, they'll just prepare it the standard way. I like to ask the customer if they have any preferences, right? Because I like to make sure that they have the perfect meal to their standards. So, if they want a little extra crispy, I can do that for them. If they want any special stuff on there. One time I actually went out of my way. There was a really strange man. He asked for mayonnaise mixed with hot sauce on it. Prepared that for him. He was very satisfied, left us a great review, 5 stars.
Why do you want to work for SecuroSurf?
Well, I've heard great things about this place. I've heard that the bosses are all very fair people who care about people's mental health of their employees. I think that's something that's very, very, you don't see it much in workplaces these days. So that's something that I prioritize as well. So I'd be very interested in working here.
How do you feel about shoes?
Those are some fucking weird shoes. I'll be perfectly honest.
I love shoes. I really love shoes, all different kinds. I'd be happy to wear whatever shoes you guys need me to wear for the uniform.
Wonderful. Great to hear. Great to hear. Great to hear. Let's see what else I got. What else? Okay. You got hired, right? It's your first day on the job.
Okay.
You show up. The only person that here is the guy working the front desk, but he's got to clock out because he's got to take a shit. He's got terrible diarrhea.
Okay.
He says, hey, CJ, watch the front desk and make sure nobody else comes inside. No matter what you do, I don't care who you is, they do not enter upstairs. They stay down here until I get back. Your boss walks in wanting to go upstairs. What do you do?
Well, first, as the other employee is leaving, I make sure to get him some Tums for his stomach. And then as I'm watching the door and I see my boss come in, I ask for the proper identification that we all have to confirm that it is him. And then I let him know that the employee at the front desk asked me not to let anybody upstairs and confirm whether or not this is an order that's been passed down from the top.
How would you confirm it? The guy's in the shitter. Terrible diarrhea. No cell phone.
And just to confirm, the employee that's in the shitter is under the boss, who I've confirmed is the boss.
All right, so the boss tells you that that is his employee and he is your boss. He will head upstairs. What do you do then?
Well, I will follow the hierarchy and allow him upstairs after I've confirmed it.
All right, so now the guy comes back from the shitter after having diarrhea, and it turns out the reason he had diarrhea is because he was poisoned by a group of people who kidnapped his boss and then planted a stunt double to come into this building to go upstairs to hack the mainframe and steal all the sensitive secure data we have in here. And the reason he told you, CJ, no matter what, you let nobody upstairs. No matter what, I have terrible diarrhea, I gotta go, but you let nobody upstairs. I don't care who it is. That is the reason he told you that. And you come to find that out. What do you do next?
He couldn't have added on that?
No, he had diarrhea. He had to go. He was gonna shit himself.
He didn't have time, man.
We go upstairs and we take out the threat.
Right. So now you've taken out the threat, and it turns out that they actually failed to plant the stunt double. Now was actually your boss the entire time.
I'm gonna get fired.
Then what do you do?
Then I take out the employee that was having diarrhea because he's a witness. And then I tell them that I was never at work that day and that I was on a sick day.
You would take out one of our own employees.
Sorry, I misspoke. I turn to the employee and I say, what do we do now?
It turns out that that employee was a double agent the whole time.
I knew
and he
it!
pulls a gun to try and kill you. What do you do then?
Well,
Have you
because
experienced
he is...
something like this before? This seems awfully specific.
No.
I've seen it in a movie once.
I've never been in this
Oh,
position
okay.
before in my life. What weapons am I equipped with?
Well, you would have a standard issued firearm from the ammunition store.
Okay. I start listing off food. Because he just had diarrhea, he starts thinking about those foods, and suddenly he has diarrhea again. He falls to the ground. I pull out my weapon. I shoot him once in the head. Threat neutralized.
But just before he falls to the ground, he has one last bout of explosive diarrhea and it goes all over you. What do you do now?
I quit.
You quit?
Grow up.
Oh.
Fair enough. You know, I would quit too. You know, that's disgusting. All right, second scenario. It's a Tuesday.
Okay.
You're coming into work. It's your day to work the front desk.
Tuesday's always terrible.
It's a big day also for SecuroServe. They're about to close a $350 million deal with one of the biggest corporations in the city, in the world, actually.
Okay.
So it's very important that you work in the front desk. You know, you don't allow any weirdos in, the homeless. You know, if important people come in, you direct them where they have to go, right?
All right.
You get to the front desk, you get behind the desk, you're ready for work. You look down and you notice it, you know, an earbud just on the desk. And you think to yourself, well, this is kind of fucking weird. But randomly you put that that earbud in your ear. And on the other side you hear a random voice that goes, CJ, I know everything about you and the ones you love. And they will all die if you don't do exactly as I say. What do you do then?
All right, take the earbud out.
Then all your loved ones died. But he did it for the greater good of the company. You
That's
passed.
right.
Congratulations. I have no more
Thank you
questions.
so much.
This has all been very, very interesting and very telling indeed. I think the four of us are going to have a quick sidebar, CJ. So you
Okay.
just you sit back and relax, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Donnerstag. Good job, by the way.
Lan, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you get all of your interview questions from, like, films?
Oh, of course. Yeah. My entire life is based on the films that I'm watching.
Oh, good man.
Are we
Yeah.
just gonna stand like 1 feet away, or are we actually gonna go?
Okay, from the answers she gave, I thought it was, you know, very, you know, some very hard hitting questions. I think she answered the majority of them very well. You know, as the main interviewer, Lang, what was your thoughts on how she did?
Well, first off, I'm incredibly biased because CJ is a friend of mine and it would be nice to work with a friend, right? So my opinions don't hold much weight, but I do feel that she was honest. She answered with confidence and, you know, honestly gave her answers were things that I would do. So to me, it was very well, you know, Very well answered.
I do have one concern. I have to be honest. The thing is we don't ever know exactly what's going to happen each day at SecuriServe, and I'm worried that, like, you know, maybe not the whole double agent thing will happen. That's probably unlikely, right? But what if someone does have explosive diarrhea and it gets on her and she just quits on the spot?
Oh
I
lord.
just
That's
feel like
that is a good
we
point.
need-
That is a good
We
point.
need some like resilience, you know? I know it's fucking disgusting. I'd probably throw up, but then I'd go change my shirt. I'd have a shower and I'd get straight back to it.
That's fair enough. Honestly, I don't know what I would say there. Somebody explosive diarrhea to me at work, you know, I don't know what I would do.
That's the definition of a shitty day, right?
It is.
Yeah, quite literally, yeah.
We could like implement anti-diarrhea measures into the company itself to
Yes.
just make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, we can give everyone little cork plugs and we'll be good to go.
That was not what I meant, Phoebe.
No, we're not talking about fucking cork plugs going up people's asses right now, okay?
I mean, it's not a
Wait,
bad,
what
it's not a bad
What
idea.
were we talking about? I don't understand how we
but
could
then,
do it differently.
but then if you have like severe diarrhea, then it could go fucking everywhere. It'd be like an explosion.
Oh, it'd
Can
be
we
like,
maybe
know,
stop
people who
talking
get the
about that topic
Prosecco,
altogether?
Like, you know, corks, they go in their eye and they lose their eye. It'd be like that. But
Bro,
with
they
more
could quite
involved.
literally, if they're diarrhea, they could quite literally self-implode.
Guys, can we get back to
Yeah, maybe we just cross that bridge when we get to it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
please?
yeah, yeah. I agree with that.
I
mean,
think for me, it was a yes. I think she seems great.
All right.
Okay, fantastic. I'm very happy to give her the position as well. And I'll yeah. Lang, do you want to break the news?
Sure. Yeah. No problem. Let's do it.
All right,
Okay.
fantastic.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Seth, we have to think about these things sometimes.
Phoebe, every time I find out like something new about your personality, I get we drift apart, all right?
Okay.
Charlie,
Yeah.
you're hired. Welcome aboard.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
I think she just
Jesus
died.
Christ.
Oh
Well,
my god.
You all right?
How'd you land on your feet?
Hey, what the fuck have we got ourselves into?
Is there gonna be like a lot of people shitting here?
I don't know. Well, you're hired. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the
Thank
team.
you
I
so
just
much.
wanted to congratulate
Catch
you.
me, Junior.
Thank you. I'm so excited, guys. Thank you for this opportunity. I won't let you down. I promise.
it's all
No.
good.
So I'm assuming we get to start tomorrow or what? How does this work now? Where do we go from here?
So what we'll do is you two are both new to interns. Tomorrow we'll get you both situated with a business you want to work with or projects you want to start going with. If you want to do something as a duo or you want to, link up with another couple of the interns and get your own thing going, you can do that as well. Let's just say tomorrow we can meet up again and feel which direction you wanna lead your business career in.
All right. Amazing. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. We will not let you guys down. We will work very hard. It's gonna be great.
We don't doubt it. We
nice.
don't doubt it.
CJ, can we quickly sort out your contract really quickly, please?
Yes.
I'll be in the car.
All right.
Take care, guys. See y'all
Flash
tomorrow.
me your ID really quickly, please.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Lang. Have a good one.
That's what I fucking do, baby. That's what I fucking do.